Hey, YouTubers, thanks for being with us. We appreciate you sharing your beautiful Sunday morning with us here at Unity of Flagstaff. As you know, everything you want to know about the ministry and about this community and all the events that are going on, you go to www.unityofflagstaff.org. Check it out there. You can also donate there, and we just appreciate your continued financial support of this community. Today's Membership Sunday, and the message is about belonging. Do you belong? And where do you belong? We're going to talk about that today. Thank you, friends, and many blessings.
Stuff fit in.
It is right after the opening prayer.
Oh, so it's early on.
Let's do it. Music. Turn the music off. Oh. Good, beautiful morning. Let's stand and do our opening song. This is the song Weave. The words are on your chairs. Up a little, Sam, thank you. We sang this on July 4th when we came back together after we had not been together. We thank Wiley Beveridge, the Kazunity Band, and all of our Sunday Celebration family. Let's join in. Words on the song sheets. Up, please. Thanks, Sam.
Weave us together, weave us together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the other.
The song sounds so much better when you smile.
We are entwined with one another in one great.
Here we go. Sam.
Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. A moment ago we did not know our unity, only diversity. Now that Christ in thee greets the Christ in thee.
Yes.
In one great chapel.
Here we go.
Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love.
One of my favorites. Say good morning to each other. Oops, gotcha. All right, we are coming back together. Woohoo! Good morning. I love this part. I have so much power in the room. Do you notice? Huh? Is somebody talking? Good morning. How are ya? Welcome to Unity of Flagstaff. I am Reverend Penni Honey. Here we are again, and thank you to our YouTubers who are joining us this morning. Thank you. Yes, round of applause for those folks. We love it. And that number is going up every week, and we appreciate you guys out there. So thank you for that. So today is about community and belonging. And I appreciate feeling that. So thank you. So, here at Unity of Flagstaff, we welcome all ages, all races, all religions, all countries, all languages, all genders, all sexual orientation, all sizes, all abilities, and all people. And I heard myself on the video say last week, I think that just about covers it. And we celebrate with people as they are searching and looking for the way to be their greatest expression of the divinity that they are. And so just for a moment, hold with me in thought our world community, our humankind community. This is who we are. This is who we are. Unity, of course, is founded and based on prayer. And we'll get to our opening prayer here shortly. Miss Marcia Wiesner is going to do that for us today. I want to remind you that this community here is to support you in prayer, be it a celebration, be it a prayer request. We have our gratitudes and our prayer requests, but sometimes that's not a fit. And if that is the case, we have a prayer box over here. Our prayer team holds those prayers for 30 days, and we send them to Silent Unity, where they are prayed over for another 30 days. We believe in the power of prayer, and we highly, highly recommend it. We're here to support you. Who are the members of my prayer team that are here today? These folks are here to support you. Look them up. Good stuff. They know what they're doing. And then, of course, there is... Marcia said, do we? Well, what I know is it is not I, but the Christ within that does the work, so just let it rip. And you can also, of course, contact Silent Unity 24/7 at 1-800-NOW-PRAY. And you can call the church here at 928-526-8893. We're here to support you in prayer. And now I'd like to invite Miss Marcia Wiesner up here to do our opening prayer. Thank you, Marcia. Look at that beautiful picture of you.
Let's prepare for prayer in our own way. It might involve sitting up nice and straight in your seat. It might involve closing your eyes. And if you wish, taking a deep breath here. Exhale. One more. Another deep breath. And exhale. We are one. Now, sometimes, in fact, much of the time, it might not feel that way. We've had a lot of what the great teacher Ram Dass calls people training, developing our perception of ourselves as separate individuals. Today, we give ourselves the gift of oneness training. We open our perception of oneness in meditation and prayer. We participate in groups knowing divine wisdom and love. And we choose, most of all, to see divinity at our own core and in the centers of everyone around us. As we continue to train in oneness, we grow in the blessings of peace and belonging. And so it is.
Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Marcia. And this Sunday is Membership Sunday. Wait, sorry about that. This is me managing the microphone. Okay, today is Membership Sunday, and we are thrilled and overjoyed and celebrating our new members. Sue, would you like to come on up now? We are welcoming. Now, Barbara, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your last name right. Dapsick, got it. We are welcoming Barbara Dapsick, Susan Eastman, and Jane Shannon. And we are thrilled to do this. We always are looking for ways to connect at a deeper level with our community. Membership is the statement, although never required in unity, is the statement, I'm on a spiritual journey, and I want you guys to come with me. And we're here to support you in that, as we're here to support everyone in the room with that. And we are honored that you have chosen to stand with us in membership here at Unity of Flagstaff. It's a cool deal. And we appreciate you. So, oops, I don't know how I did that. That was pretty tricky, though. Come on over, Sue. You've got your little microphone. Sue is going to do the presentation of our membership certificates. Ladies, if you would like to come on up and join Sue up here, please. I will take care of this part. You do that part. Microphone.
Oh, well. I'm going to read a little bit about each of you so that the community knows you a little bit more.
The secrets.
No, sorry, no secrets. So it's our pleasure to welcome you. This is really special always to have new members. It's like, more people in the family. I was just talking to Shar about they have a new puppy in the family, and it's kind of like that.
Is there a dog in this scenario? I love it.
So I want to read a little bit of information about each of these folks. Barb Dapsick. And Barb is a native of New Jersey. She went to university in the San Francisco Bay Area and moved to Flagstaff in 1993. And while moving around, she's always come back to her beloved Flagstaff. So we're glad. She loves the oceans, mountains, and nature. She enjoys exploring culture, metaphysics, the night sky, and human behavior. Oh, this is a good place for that. Currently, she teaches nursing students as an assistant clinical professor at NAU and a licensed naturopathic physician. You have a shingle? Barb appreciates Unity for helping her to find peace and connection. She is a seeker.
Yay! Step this way. Let's have you all step this way so Sam's going to make sure and get you, because we don't want our YouTubers to miss out. And then we're going to do a blessing at the end of all three ladies, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you your little certificate. Thank you for that. And a Journal of Unity Treasures. These were made by one of our crafting classes led by Bonnie Higgins. And it's beautiful.
It's really wonderful.
And we're grateful to have them to give to you now. Yes, yes. All right, next.
No, you can just sit there.
Nope, you get to stay up here the whole time.
Yeah. If
Just
I
say,
have to suffer, you have to
Can I go sit down? Can I go sit down? That's how it goes here. Once we get you up here, it's hard to get away.
We're also welcoming Susan. This is in alphabetical order. Susan
course it is.
Eastman. Susan, for the last 6 years, Susan is the principal attorney and director of the Navajo Hopi Legal Services Program. Pretty cool. She has served Navajo Native Department of Justice for the past 13 years. Susan enjoys hiking and outside exercise as much as possible when she's not doing her DOJ stuff. She's been a yoga practitioner for almost 4 years. She's currently teaching herself piano and has been taking guitar lessons for the past 3 years. So she wants to join the music team. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. I just...
Yeah, but the seed's planted.
It's always right there. If you say you like music, Penny will be on you.
Yeah, you can always play a kazoo.
Susan says that at Unity of Flagstaff, she's found a spiritual community in which she truly and finally feels she belongs. So true for so many of us. That's great. Where God is bigger than religion resonates with her beliefs. So welcome, Susan. We're so glad that you've made the leap.
The leap. Hey.
And so here's Jane, Jane Shannon. She has said, I choose to attend Unity because of the positive vibes I feel when attending services.
Yay!
Right? Right? You got it all, right? She's one of those remarkable people who teaches kindergarten and first grade.
Oh.
They're the real heroes.
Yes, they are.
In her free time, she enjoys making organic soap. Soap. It's a very clean hobby. Jane has 3 adult children, the youngest of whom will graduate from community college next month. She says she's grateful to Unity because of the friendship and support she's received, and we feel the same way.
Yes.
Welcome, Jane.
There you are, dear. Okay, thank you, Sue. Thank you.
Welcome.
Round of applause for our new members. Wait, ladies, stay here. No, don't sit down yet. No. No. I did tell you guys were helping me with the message this morning, right? No, I'm just kidding. Right here. It's fine. No, just line up right there, ladies. Okay, you're the teacher. Get these girls in line, will you? We want to bless each of you with a rose. And if you will stand, please, we're going to do the blessing that you see at the bottom of the slide. And together we affirm, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, we behold the Christ in you. Thank you. Yay. Membership Sunday. Cool, huh? And I would like to affirm with our new members and with the room our mission statement. Now, I was told that this got cut off somehow. It says love in the, was it the great big world or God's great world? Okay, so let's remember to say, and love in God's great world, okay? Ready? Through nurturing, heart-centered activities, we at Unity of Flagstaff dedicate ourselves to spiritual growth. We seek and serve the divine light within as we honor all God's expressions. By our actions, we demonstrate abundance, peace, and love in God's great world. And so it is. Thank you for that. Now, we are ready to do our prayer, requests, and gratitudes. And I am watching these videos, and this is quickly, truly becoming my favorite part of the service. Of course, there's competition, because I keep saying that about a lot of different elements. You got it? Okay.
I just wanted to say welcome to our new members, and I am truly grateful that you are joining us on our spiritual journey.
Yay! Yes, we are. And we are affirming that. We are affirming that. Hey, Miss Katie, she's back! Yay!
I'm thankful to be here and thankful for all the prayers and support and meals of everyone as I've been ill the last 6 weeks. And I just barely made it in, and I'm glad. Thank you.
Aww. Katie, we are celebrating your ongoing healing. We are affirming that you are the perfect expression of your God health. And we are here to remind you of that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So good to have you here. So good. Miss Marcia.
I want to express gratitude for our wonderful Master Chorale concert, concert coming up this afternoon, and for our new this year to us director, Tim. He's just really pushed us and made us really challenge ourselves and put beautiful music out there. All right.
Yay. And we are celebrating Marcia and Mary Kuskin, who will both be in that performance this afternoon at 3 o'clock. It's at Sanawa, sorry. I knew I was going to get that wrong. high school this afternoon, as I said, at 3 p.m. So we are celebrating that, and we are grateful for that beauty of music being brought to Flagstaff at this level, truly. Yes, Michael.
Helen and I went out and picked up along the highway yesterday, and maybe next time we'll get more people, but it's looking better, and it's got our sign on it, so we got to do a good job of keeping it clean, you know what I mean?
Do we have an idea when we're going to do that next, Michael? Yep.
This afternoon after the service.
Darn it, I'm busy. Couple weeks. Okay, so keep your eyes open because that is one of the service projects that this community does, and I am grateful for Michael and Helen because they really do drive that and keep that in the forefront of our consciousness. The weather's nice, catch some rays, pick up a little trash, say, wow, look at our part of the freeway. So I appreciate that, and we will get that information out to you. Oh, you got $1. There you go, and you get paid. All right. Oh, well, that'll happen, won't it? Yes.
Okay, well, actually, a long time ago, Michael and I went out picking when our site was out by Sunset Crater. And he had to tell me not to pick up the bottles filled with yellow fluid. But I found a teddy bear with one eye missing that I washed up and brought home. And I tell you, Ray loved that teddy bear.
Aww. See there, the treasures.
This very manly guy just liked, we called it Winky.
Winky. I love it. Anyone else today? All right. So I, too, have a gratitude for our new membership class. How many folks in the room right now that are sitting here are members here at Unity of Flagstaff? You have any questions about membership? These are the people you talk to. I can talk to you, too, but they're probably more readily available. And it is an honor to stand with this community. And again, we appreciate you. Thank you for that. Keep in mind there are many ways to be supported in prayer. Ask a prayer partner, leave a prayer request in our box over there. Call Silent in Unity or request prayer here at the center. We are here to support you in that. Now we're going to affirm principle number 1, unity principle number 1 together. God is all there is and present everywhere. This is the force of love and wisdom that underlies all of existence, but only all. So, if somebody would get the lights for me, I'd appreciate that. Let's just settle in now. We've taken care of some business, had a little gratitude, holding those prayer requests in our consciousness. So we're resting now. We feel ourselves physically here in the room, our feet planted on the ground, strong bodies, clear minds, softened hearts. We bring to the forefront of our consciousness the knowing of the one power and one presence. We allow the outside world to fade away in this moment. And we breathe. We breathe in the sense of connection. And we release. And we breathe. We breathe in this sense of oneness. And we release. invite you to hold in your mind's eye infinite intelligence, sacred time, perfect expression. We allow now the sounds in the room to fade and open the way to our connection. We hold also in our mind's eye our spiritual nature, our divinity, we are safe here. We are loved here. We belong. Any distractions, any thoughts that move us away from this centering, we release now. There is only light. We feel the healing hand of Spirit washing over us, blessing us. Greater than any concerns or fears or doubts. It is in this time of quiet as we allow the sounds of the chimes to resonate with us, align us, let us rest. Let us rest now. For this and so much more, we are grateful. We feel ourselves coming back into the room physically, present to the gifts of this time. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is, and so we let it be. This is Jan Garrett and J.D. Martin. Yeah. The song is called Wild Heart. She'll tell you a little bit about it.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jan Garrett. This is J.D. Martin. He doesn't have a microphone because I'm going to be the one singing here today. This next song is one that I wrote with Karen Drucker. It's called Wild Heart. We are man and woman, we are black and white. With the spaces in between us, we are wrong and right. We are so much more than what we can see. And we're following our longing. We are tough and tender, we are brave and afraid. We are scared and excited. We are grit and grace. We are standing together. We are standing alone. And we're searching for belonging. Strong back, soft front. We are walking the wilderness. Strong back, soft front, wild heart. Ooh, wild heart. Well, I find myself living in that high, lonesome sound, trying to fit in the middle of a crowd. I'm a solitary dreamer on the outside looking in, and I'm following my longing. Well, it takes a lot of courage to finally leave home and go out beyond the boundaries of the safety we've known. But we take our better angels wherever we go. When we're searching for belonging, strong back, soft front, we are walking the wilderness. Strong back, soft front, wild heart. Wild heart. Yeah. Well, I hope that I can learn what it takes to be brave and to offer to you the connection I crave. 'Cause when I stand in my soul, I can give you my song, and I know that that's my true belonging. Strong back, soft front, we are walking the strong rock, soft frost, wild heart, wild heart, wild heart. Yeah.
I think we're blessed. I'd love to have them come see us at Unity of Flagstaff, so let's see how we can go about manifesting that. Community, the beauty and the power of belonging. Have you ever walked into a room or a place or an event and you just knew you were in the right place? Right? You're just in the right place. I hear it about our room often. Gosh, I felt like I was home. Of course, I have an acronym for the word home. I know. Oh, exactly. Really? Here, our memories evolve. Ever had the opposite experience? Where you were in a room, or in a crowd, or in a group, or at an event, and you thought, I don't belong here. Generally speaking, though, in your lives, do you feel like you belong? Like, okay, I'm in the right place. Sometimes, maybe sometimes not, right? The third level of Maslow's hierarchy, third only to food and shelter, is the need. It's actually the psychological need for love and belonging. It's a pretty important level of required for the synchronicity and the balance in our lives, is to feel that we belong. Now, I noticed earlier I had a little moment when I got ready to say that this community fortifies me with the sense of belonging. And that's a really good place to be. In our lives, in the things that we undertake, in the things that life can throw at us, belonging can be a saving grace. And of course I'm doing a message on belonging. It's Membership Sunday. See how that all came together, right? Do you realize that human babies are the only mammals that require the amount of care and time to mature as they need to be out into the big world? You know, baby monkeys are swinging from limbs in a couple days. Fawns get up and walk immediately. And they know where to go. And they know how to demand what they need. Human babies are a little slower at that. What I've noticed is when Sammy comes and works, man, it was such a great scheme on my part to put her in as an administrative clerk because she brings Ira June, the little girl, with her. What I'm noticing is I'm grateful for her needing to feel like she belongs. It lifts me. Her sense and need to belong lifts me. Now, there's a fine line there. You got to be careful about that codependency thing. Really careful with that. Trust me. But the fact that she hungers to belong, just like each one of us, we hunger to feel that we belong. Do you know that around 60% of the people in the United States alone feel lonely pretty much most of the time. 60%. That's worse than rates of obesity. Think about that. Today, we're not talking just about being with community, but the need for our spiritual, our physical, our psychological development and the necessity of community and the beauty and the power of belonging. It is my prayer daily that you feel like you belong here. And that goes out into your life. And when that happens, you make belonging available to the people around you. Social isolation, loneliness significantly increases our risk of premature death. It's a risk that may rival those of smoking, obesity, and physical inactivity. Consider that. Social isolation has been associated with a 50% increased risk of dementia. Consider that. We cannot live only for ourselves. 1,000 fibers connect us with our fellow men. Herman Melville tells us. And Mother Teresa said this, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create a ripple. Belonging is different than oneness. Last week we talked about, where's the water? When the little fish were swimming along and the wiser fish said, how's the water, boys? And they said, what's water? Oneness is like that, ever present, ever available. But belonging is a choice. Belonging is a choice. The beauty of belonging is, as we've talked about, some enhanced health benefits, better self-esteem, increased cognitive functioning, accountability, I love that one, purposeful living. The power of belonging is when we experience it and make it available to those around us. Where we open our minds, we soften our hearts in such a way that people come into our sphere of energy and they say, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And it doesn't matter if it's in a room that you think you don't belong in. When you own and step into that power of belonging, you empower the people around you to feel that. And then our oneness becomes more apparent. The value of who we are is not determined by what someone expects of us or the opinion that people have of us or even the lack of appreciation for them. It's expressed when we feel connected and we belong. The earliest signs of belonging start with this: vulnerability. Boy, that's popular. It's tough to feel like we belong if we don't make ourselves or allow ourselves to be vulnerable. It's more readily available when we open ourselves to experiencing that. Like in the song, it said, I crave my true belonging. That's being vulnerable. When I'm willing to say, I want to belong, we truly make ourselves vulnerable because somebody might say no. we might get the sense of not this time. And that's where the work that we keep looking and we keep searching and we keep making ourselves available. And we find our peeps. We find the people that absolutely affirm that we belong. And we step toward that, and we move toward that. And our divine expression will amplify in those moments. And the oneness that we already are is present. Now, how does this connection enhance my life, my productivity, my spiritual journey? When I feel like I belong, how does it support those things? How do we show up at work, at home, in our communities when we feel like we belong? We own the expression of who we are. And seeking out the sense of belonging empowers us in that. And it's not just in communities like this. It's musical communities that perform and bring beauty to a community. It's picking up trash on the freeway. Kind of hard to feel like you belong to something when you're out there in the trash and it's just the two of you, right? Because they feel connected to your kindness and to your good works. And you feel like you belong there. It's not just in rooms like this. It's in our consciousness that we step into belonging. It's when we own who we are. It's when we remember that we matter. That we truly experience the sense of belonging. Martha Smock, a classic Unity author, said this. In her book, Listen, Beloved is the name of the book. I highly recommend it. You'll find it in our Helen Hudgens Serenity Room in the Lending Library. Listen, beloved, she said, to what you are. You are wonderful. You are remarkable. You are lovable. You are unique. You are a spiritual being now and forever. You are needed. You are important. You have depths you have never plumbed, heights you have never soared. You have a glorious capacity for living and giving. Listen, beloved, to what you are. It is the truth, and you belong. Even when the pebble does not make the ripples that you think it should. Even when the room has fewer people this week than it had last week. Even then, there is no fear that you belong because you, by your divine right, belong here. You belong on this planet to bring that light, to be that lovable, unique being. You belong here. And I leave you with this African proverb. If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Namaste. Two of my favorite ladies here performing this song.
So we wrote this next song with our dear friend Karen Drucker. And we're excited to share it with you, and we send it out with great love.
Do you know how much
'cause you matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. Oh, you matter. You matter.
What's that? Deborah Stowe? Wait. Oh, now we're going to start again. It's Karen
So
Drucker,
we wrote
Stowe
this next
Daly,
song with our
and
dear
Karen
friend,
Taylor Good. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So thank you. This has been a little quieter Sunday. Did you notice? Yeah? Yeah. We've had a lot going on. I needed a quieter Sunday. Yeah. And it is true. You matter. And we thank you. We thank you for how you matter in this community and how you show up. Don't forget our gift for you table over there. All the books, all the literature over there, of course, is for you and free. Everything you want to know about this community, you will find at unityofflagstaff.org. And we are now going to bring those baskets down here. Thank you. As we bless these outgoing baskets, as we like to call it. Look, she's running to get in place. So together we affirm, abundance is here and now, made manifest, and we joyfully receive it as ours. So go forward, my friends. May 8th is the last day to submit pics with Mom. Now, we've done pictures of moms on Mother's Day. We're going to use those, but we'd like to have more pics with you and your mom, or your mom energy in your life. So be sure and get those to us. You can send them here to the community at office@unityofflagstaff.org. Also, outside, you can drop your recipes from Mom, and we're going to expand our Unity cookbook. So we're looking forward to that. Drop a recipe from Mom in the colander that is outside. And we appreciate Miss Trina Getz for putting those things together. A round of applause for her. Don't forget that Unity of Flagstaff and our Helping Hands project this second quarter of the year, somebody remind me how to pronounce this, is the Hajoni Foundation. Remember, the more you give, the more we give. And also, as you are considering it and planting stuff out in your yard, potted plants are welcome. We're going to take those over to the residents, the staff, and the volunteers at that beautiful foundation. And so, feel free, and I'll get them over there to them. Spring cleaning, anyone? Anybody doing that? Yeah, I know I am. So, we're going to participate in the Village Land Shop garage sale, and thank you to Shar and Tom Snipes, who are offering up their garage in Mountain Air. This is 29 years they've been doing this. It's a garage sale that includes Kachina and Mountain Air, and all of the proceeds will, of course, support Unity of Flagstaff. So bring your stuff. You can start bringing stuff. There's a little place back there. I know we're going to run out of room really quickly, but no worry, because Marcia has offered to help me get the stuff in a truck and get it out there, and I'll probably be tapping you some of you on the shoulder to help with that. We're not doing any big appliances, TVs, really nothing much over 40 pounds, because we have to move it. All right? So bring your stuff to the center starting now, and we will make that a successful fundraiser. Because you matter, be sure and check out the volunteer opportunities in the foyer. And now we are going to give our thanks to Wiley Beverage and our beautiful Kazunity folks, because they were in on this too. Stand, if you will, as we sing, we say thank you, God. Go ahead and bring those baskets down here, and we'll just do a little lesson. Here we go.
We say thank you, God. We say thank you, God.
So right there.
We say thank you, God.
All right.
We say thank you, God.
Sam.
say thank you, God.
Here we go. Come on, smile.
We say thank you,
Hey,
God. We say thank you, God.
here we go.
We say thank you, God. 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 We say thank you, God.
And that we do. And together we are going to bless our bounty. Thank you, Spirit. Bless the gifts, bless the givers, bless the receivers, and so it is. And together we affirm as the curtains are opening, the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Create an amazing week, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. Ta-da.
Run off with some of those.
Yeah. Sam, can you